I use my hair to express myself. Okay, so here I am playing Tiberius-Rancor. Tiberius-Rancor used to be known for only playing OP divs, so he played 5e for like 10,000 games. And then 5e got nerfed and he swapped to 39y when they were OP. Clearly he's broken out of this curse now because he's playing second UK, which is the second weakest division in the game after first UK. But he is a better player than me. He's got a lot more games than me, so we'll do what we can and we'll see what happens. So, second UK, the worst division in recorded human history. Sorry, the second worst division in recorded human history. But he does get a lot of forward deployment, which we don't get. And so he could use that to take Fedor. And if he does that, then we're never getting back in. If we lose Dmitry at the start, it's not the end of the world. But if we lose Fedor at the start, it is the end of the world. So we got to try and hold Fedor at the start, and we don't really have enough helicopters to do that, particularly given that he will buy planes as well to kill the helicopters. But we do what we can, and I have to buy some planes of my own. So you might be thinking, Hippie, this is absolutely whack. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the wrong move. But we'll see. And like I said, it's great that Tiberius has been cured of his predisposition to only play OP divs all the time, because he's playing second UK, which is just a terrible division. Just such a nerfed division. And that shows us that he's cured. Doesn't just spam OP divs anymore. Actually plays different things. So, you know, credit to Tiberius. You got to leave a comment in the comment section saying, "Oh, good job, Tiberius. You're cured." And let's see how that goes. So, I don't really have any units now. I'm thinking the T8M is just too much of a meme to actually bring, but I do think the jets are necessary because I think he will open heavy on the air. It depends, he might just go for Dmitry, in which case, well, this is all a bit of a waste of points. So we could get rid of the rocket one, and then that would actually give us a lot more points. But you see, he gets forward deployed and we don't. Oh, actually, if they're SAS, then my entire outlook is all wrong, because the helicopters will just die to the SAS. So this was actually a mistake. You just can't do any of that, because the SAS will kill them all. So yeah, just get rid of all of it, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So instead, we'll have to do some sort of ground pounder thing. And, you know, on this right side here, we'll just be pretty easy on the defense. We'll just let him have it if he goes for it, basically. But you can upset people by putting a concourse here. But yeah, if they are SAS, then we are going to have a problem. And just make sure that we get Fedor secured properly. So we've got the Razvedka, and I'll get like 2 Saperi RPOs with a supply. That's the crucial part, because they run out of RPO really fast. And that's the thing that makes them useful. So need the supply. And I'll get 2 meta squads. You might think is excessive, but they're going to be going here. And we could use some AA, I suppose. Extra 1 Strela 10M tends to do everything. So yeah, we're gonna have to think about this. Who knows? Who knows where the hammer will fall? But he's definitely got the better opener than me, because he's got all that SAS. He's got the heli deployed stuff as well. We might use that. But of course, second UK, the second worst division in the game, UK suffers. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts. So that's that, and still got all these points left. I should buy a T80 BV, but I don't know where to put it, because I don't know where he'll go. I've got... What can I get rid of to buy T8 BV? I could get rid of 1 Metis to buy it. Which I think I will do. Because these things are just so broken, man. In fact, what I could do is get rid of the CV and buy the command one. And then lose it like a flipping melon. but it makes for good game, good watching for the viewers. So it's worth doing, and we'll get that meta squad back. Just need to make sure that he, you know, do everything, do the thing. Barely even speaking English here. So always thank your enemy for waiting. And if he waits, great, you thanked him. And if he didn't wait, then you get to, you know, get a zinger. You know, I don't mind playing against Tiberius. Like, he's better than me. I can't think of a single time I've actually beaten him. But what I do mind is that he's got this mate who I won't name, but he knows who I'm talking about, who absolutely hates me. Because one time I played against him, and I spent the entire game just talking about coffee while I beat him with TKS. So there you go, that's where the hammer blow falls. And those are the SAS, so we got to get back. And he's going to be happy that Tiberius beat me, and that's what I'm upset about. I don't mind losing. So yeah, a lot about my personality, this says. So there you go, that's 10 million SAS. And we sort of called it perfectly. Sadly, we've got... Oh no, we do actually have a blanket bomber. And yeah, we got some heliborne stuff over here, so that's where this needs to go, really. And yeah, he did some heliborne stuff over there. So he's in there. Get this over here now. So that other side is... Oh, shite. Yeah, I know. Did this drop? But that's sort of a one-way trip, because the SAS don't really miss. And we miss the SAS, which is... So it's basically so Jova. I think he's still alive in there. Let's go check him out. Vibe check him. And the helicopter... Oh no, it's still here! That's good news. And we'll get some... Actually, is he just gonna... No, that's a bomber. So that got that. Yikes. What the hell is that sound? Oh, it's the Strela. It just makes a weird sound now. And we'll get this guy in here. I think it might have been like a... I'm not sure what that was. The SAS shouldn't be able to reach me here, so that's the advantage of that. Oh, okay. He says as he gets reached. Fuck! Oh, that's bad news. He's dead. No, never mind. So we know that's there. And you may have noticed that our entire deployment is dead. We've lost all our Saperis. We've basically lost everybody. But it's not because Second UK is good. It's because I'm bad. Second UK is just a terrible division. It just goes to show how good Tiberius is. And I'm so glad that he doesn't play OP divs anymore. Otherwise, people might make some accusations about Second UK. I'm just glad that he's cured of his disposition. So now that we've got that out of the way, you know that we've got a couple Saperi RPO left, and we can keep playing for a little bit, see if anything can be done. Put this in front of that. What happened to that supply? Guess he died as well. Probably overinvested in CVs. And that, it must have been like, I'm trying to think like what could have done that. Oh yikes, he's dead. Because yeah, the SAS, they don't really miss. But they are balanced. If anything, they should be cheaper. I don't understand why the price went up. Which doesn't really make any sense to me. I think it's just anti-English bias. So we can't put that there because there's somebody there. Get this guy out. Hopefully this doesn't do that thing. Excel rockets. Would this work against that? I mean, it's not a good purchase, but it is funny. Just need to get this guy back in there, and then they won't be able to kill him. And then that's all going to disappear. Put this on aggressive. Put you back there. Oh, come on, don't do that. Turning on these guys. Beggar's belief, honestly. So that's a few dead gazelles. For what it's worth. Do you see what I mean? Why? Oh, and then that's like a Harrier or something? Yeah, it looks like a Harrier. So the Harrier is really weak. It's just bad play from me. And, yeah, you know, he's basically got the middle. We can try and do something there. And we're getting back in over here. What it's worth. And we definitely need some supply over here. That can get shot by this. Well, that's the idea, anyway. Nice ability to shoot. Challenger, of course, is basically useless. I'm surprised it did any damage there. Actually very surprised to see that. And we'll get another recon up to here. And yeah, we're just waiting for those supplies to come in. Up to there. This back. He doesn't have vision on it, clearly. Otherwise it would be shot at. It wouldn't die because obviously the Challenger's useless. Second UK, of course, the second weakest division in the game. It's just me playing bad, so that's all that's happening here. Second UK is so weak, actually. It's actually beggars belief how weak it is. That's a vehicle that he's sending because he thinks it's all Saperi RPO. Because for now it is. Soon it won't be. And we just need more and more supply because the tank repair costs a lot of supply now. And there you go, so you see that he just came back to the second building so that this couldn't shoot. So we need to pull that back, and that means that this guy's not getting in there. At least not for a while. See if he can make it out, he might not, he might just die. Need a recon there as well. So you see how he's using the Saxons to shoot the Saperi because they don't have an AT option. So we're just going to draw him back into the original paper maches, and then that should deal with all the Saxons pretty handedly. So here we go. Box 1. Oh, he can only shoot that one? Okay. See, he's moving him away. And we could use another T80 BV. Ah, yes, these guys got here. So I need to move this guy back now. Do these guys have any RPO left? No, they don't. So I'm actually going to move these guys back as well. You see that he's focusing down the original paper maches with his air mobile pioneers. Can't shoot that. Just get these guys back here. Do wonder what that's going for. Could be anything. Ah, so you'll probably get 2 of those. Yeah, that's a shame, but it is what it is. But the very important part is that he got the he got the AT. So that's the issue with relying on these origami potatoes to do the heavy lifting. So we need to move this, or this is going to die as well. Probably too late. Yeah, because of the time it takes to get out of the buildings. So we lost that, and with that, our dreams in this zone have basically ended. It's just me playing badly. The second UK is actually OP. So we're going to try and get in over here. But I'd just like to reiterate, if you didn't already know, that it's just me playing badly. And that second UK is actually really OP. Second UK is really UP, underpowered. Some people would call that a Freudian slip. I just call it a mistake. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. And so we're gonna drive up to here and then try and shoot that. It's probably not gonna work. And yeah, so he's only got a couple guys in here, but because of the way he's microing them, we can't use the IFVs on him. Which is sort of why he's doing it. But it's weird, because that says that you should be able to shoot from there. Okay. We don't want to get hit by Milan 2 for free. So, let's go back and then, yep. What? Right, there we go. We got there in the end. We'll get like a couple more for smoke or something. So, don't know about getting back in there. But yeah, that Milan's still there, I think. Depends on its vision, because it doesn't have recon for itself, so it might actually just not be able to shoot me. So Air Mobile are a really weak unit. Please ignore the fact that they just killed the the Spetsnaz. Just a really weak unit in general. You hate to see it. Second UK, of course, the second worst division in the game. And no, I'm just too far behind. I think if we look at the KD at the end, you'll see that he just won't actually have that many losses at all. So we can drag this out for the next 20 minutes or so, but this is over. I've already made my mistakes, essentially. You know, I don't have any units. So that's GG. And remember, second UK is the weakest division in the world. Second weakest, you know, whatever. Anyway. I forgot to show the KD. So as that's sort of what I was talking about, is that I was just so far behind that it was pointless to continue, because his micro's better, which is what put him in that situation in the first place. And then when you're behind against somebody that, you know, has a lot more hours than you, has played a lot more games than you, of course, playing a much weaker division, you have to show that. But yeah, the game tells us that he's only played 11 games, which is obviously nonsense. And that I've only played 6, which is also nonsense. But hey, that's just how it goes. So yeah, GG, and second UK so weak right now, so weak div.